Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm using the Psychic Tarot of the Heart for our reading this week from Monday the 9th of October through to Sunday the 15th of October. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. And as always, take what resonates and just put the rest to one side. This is a general reading. So I'm setting the intention for a card for Monday. We have some huge energies this week. We're moving up to the solar eclipse on the 14th, on Saturday in Libra. So this is a huge week with lots of planetary shifts going on. So we're going to feel that energy movement. So I'm setting the intention and asking for some guidance to keep us as peaceful and as in aligned as we can to help navigate us through these huge energies. There we have Monday, the Magician. Tuesday, the Six of Wands. Wednesday, the Ace of Swords. Thursday, the Five of Wands. Friday, the Four of Swords. Saturday, the Ace of Pentacles. Sunday, the heart chakra. So I'm just asking for some confirmation because obviously we're receiving some activations of our heart chakra on Sunday after this powerful solar eclipse. That is this, we're in the eclipse season. It's taken us up to a lunar eclipse in Taurus. And lunar eclipses more feeling and emotions. So let's see what's coming through. Control 8, strength. Okay, so Monday we have this beautiful card of the Magician showing us that we have all the magic within us. We're bringing down the higher consciousness and we're anchoring it in to our life and allowing it to flow through our hearts. The moon is in Leo on Monday, so lots of inspiration. It's squaring Jupiter in Taurus and Chiron, so showing us where we may be blocked. So those old maybe doubts may be surfacing because we've got all this fire energy coming through and moving us forward, but maybe we've got some doubt somewhere, and the Magician is reminding us that as we clear this vessel, as we clear our belief system and focus on empowering beliefs and truly what we love believing in, what we love doing, and that creates magic. So Monday, a beautiful day to really focus on the magic, because this is what's coming through. We're becoming these magical beings working with energy and projecting energy, and we're at that pivotal point in every given moment where we can focus on the past and things that didn't work out, or relationships or whatever it may be, or we can focus in this moment, anchor this ascension light in this moment and start to work with it, start to shift the energy into what we love, because this week is a huge week. And the way we will get through it is by focusing on what we love, not what we perceive are our weaknesses, focusing at what empowers us. So an empowering start to the week with the Magician, and Merlin is stepping forward, doing our soul review as he's been doing of late, going in and really going deep within our soul and feeling that and doing lots of healing. And as we heal, because Chiron is communicating today and all this week. Chiron in Aries, helping us to heal our where we are blocked creatively. Sometimes we get writer's block, sometimes we may get, as if we're an artist, we may get those blocks, but it's maybe coming from a fear somewhere. So Chiron is helping us to bring those fears, that lack of self-worth to the surface, and showing us that doubt will weaken our energy. So to really focus on what it is, inspirations, and moving forward, and bringing the higher consciousness working in and allowing it to alchemize anything that's blocking us from moving forward and creating magic in our lives. And call on Merlin. Merlin is around us at this time. It's such a magical time, such a mystical time as well. October, the veils are becoming thinner. Tuesday we have the Six of Wands, and as we do that and we focus on what we are passionate about, what empowers us, what really brings that joy within us, we start. This is the card of Six of Wands, and it's a card of victory. We start steering in that direction, and you can see this boat there moving into the light, and this is what we're all doing. We're moving into that light, to whatever lights us up. Pluto stations direct today also. It's been in retrograde, and Pluto is a small planet, but it has a huge impact on us all. And we have all been going within as Pluto's done its retrograde, and now it's coming and becoming stationary, ready to move forward. Our focus comes from the inside cleansing, to the outside world, to what's going on in the outside world. And by focusing on what empowers us, keeping our vision straight on our own path of light, it brings victory. And also Tuesday is the 1010 gateway, which comes round every year, and the 1010 gateway is a day of instant manifestation, and the universal number of Tuesday of the 10th is 9. So we've got the 2 digits, we've got the 9 of completion, of endings, of enlightenment, of spiritual growth, moving into the 1010 gateway of instant manifestations. So find some time alone to really merge and feel how it would be to just live that life of our amazing dreams, and how we would feel inside, how happy we would be, how expansive that would feel, how free, most of all, how peaceful and free that would make us all feel, because we're all doing what we have come here to do, and no one else on earth, in the universe, does it the way we do. And it takes great courage to stand out from everything that we have gone through, from all our experiences, and to stand on our own and to become our authentic self, because we have been something for everyone. Now we're finding our authentic self, we're finding our original blueprint, and this is us coming home to love, to instant manifestations. So Tuesday is a very important day to spend some time to go outdoors, to have some peace, to focus on what you love, because every single thought, every single feeling, every single word is going out into our reality, and we are feeling it, thinking it, and speaking it into existence. And just by being grateful for being here, just by finding that still point of peace within, allowing those old thoughts from the past, because it's the 9 of completion, allowing those old those old doubts of the past to go away. We're not listening to those anymore. We are owning our light and moving, and this 1010 gateway is a beautiful time of, we've done the inner cleansing. Pluto's that planet of transformation, bringing things up to the light that maybe we weren't even aware of, and showing us, and we've been able to navigate that and change that, and we've steered ourselves and we've directed ourselves home. And so Tuesday, a beautiful day, a day of victory. Feel your wishes already fulfilled. Wednesday, the beginning of something new, the Ace of Swords, epiphanies, enlightenment, things coming in. As we let go of the limiting beliefs, we open ourselves up to new ideas coming in, and new ideas in connection with what we are doing. So there's add-ons come in, new ideas, new ways of doing things, but these are old memories, the ancient memories from Atlantis, from Lemuria, that we now coming in and attuning back into. So Wednesday is a gift from God, and you can see there is a butterfly coming from his palm. Transformation, beautiful transformation. As we transform those thoughts, we let go of everyone else, what they may think, or let go of all that and listen to our inner guidance. And our inner guidance and our thoughts will bring messages of love, of light, of joy, of happiness. Thursday, we've got this 5. This is the challenging. This is, you can see he's got his shield there. So this is all challenges that may come. It's nothing huge. It's where we start to take our attention into our outside world. And as we start to move forward, our ego mind might start to speak to us of, this is too good to be true. Nobody's going to get you. Nobody's going to come to your shop or come to your events. Or so the ego mind might start coming back in, knocking us back down. And this is to rise above that, because we're here once and everything is an adventure. So we're taking these adventures. We don't need a shield to protect ourselves. We are surrounded with light. We're surrounded by the light of Archangel Michael, who is guiding us into our soul mission, onto our soul path, which is full of joy and enlightenment and upliftment and empowerment. We only disempower ourselves when we come out of ourselves and start wondering what other people might be thinking, wondering about the future, if things are going to progress. We then start to go back into the challenges that we've all been through in the past, but we've been there. We're not going back into those challenges because we've shifted the energy, we've shifted those emotions, those thought forms, that cellular memory to the best of our ability. We'll always be doing that. It's a never-ending. It's a never-ending symphony, the universal song. We're constantly retuning ourselves and moving, being flexible to go with whichever direction feels. So Thursday, just be mindful of maybe some challenges that may come up. And Mars moves into Scorpio it's either I think it's Wednesday. So we've got Pluto stationing direct and Mars moving into Scorpio. So two big energies, Scorpio, and Mars is an ancient ruler of Scorpio with Pluto. So this is deep cellular stuff might come up from childhood where we weren't we didn't feel good at doing certain things, where we always felt maybe second best or maybe invisible. These are things that are coming up, and we're on this waning moon, and we're in these positive, we're in these, yeah, they are positive, we're in these powerful shifts of Pluto's bringing up the unseen, the subconscious, those programs that we react with. So it's saying, don't go into those challenges, don't go into challenging ourselves, and be mindful of challenging anyone around us, because everybody is different on a different path, and that's okay. So this is a time of really, Thursday is a day of listening to those challenges, and the angels are coming through, and we have been, okay, we have addictions, okay, we escape. So standing in our light, speaking about what we love with our own language, other people might not get that, and it might take us back into those thought forms and emotions of not being accepted. And we can get addicted to those thoughts and feelings because we revert back to them, because that's all we know. So as we are thinking these challenging thoughts, we start to produce a brainwave, an electrical impulse. With every thought we have an electrical impulse, which then triggers and activates emotions within us and emotional memory. So when these two combined, we have a big old adrenaline banquet, because we get addicted to adrenaline, and that's all we know. And when we have this addictive trait of the cortisol and the adrenaline, because the body, that's all the body knows, puts us into fight, flight, freeze, and so when we're in that state that we're addicted to without even realizing it, no one would think to be addicted to negative thinking and painful emotions, but they're what we know. So we can wake up in the morning and they can just start, and we get the same feelings, those same old feelings that take us back into the same cycle. So Thursday, we are asked to, like we would in addiction, to start to wean ourselves off those negative thoughts and feelings, as they make, because there's lots of power, there's lots of electrical power surging coming through, and our thoughts are electrical, our heart is an electrical, every beat is an electrical current. So we're going into this electrical field, and this surge is coming through, electrical surges through this part of our ascension that I've not felt before. So these electrical surges will be bringing up those old addictions, whether it is thoughts, these feelings, and psychologically, when we're in this place, when we're in this state of being, we psychologically create things to make us feel that way. We won't listen to what somebody's saying, we'll see an agenda there. We get upset with someone really easily. That's the addiction. That's what our body knows. So we're weaning away on Thursday, being mindful of every thought. You know, Mercury's there in Libra, moved into Libra from Virgo. And so it's asking us to, we want harmony in our life. We've got to find it first within us. And having those old feelings from past, which we may be projecting into our outside world, is not, we're not evolving. And it's like any addiction. If we've had any addictions, it's really hard to break. They're really hard to break. They're really hard to move from. We have to do it very subtly. We have to accept it first. Yeah, I've just had that thought, I've had this feeling, oh, again, I'm going to, go for a walk, I'm going to take some batch remedies, I'm going to do some self-healing, I'm going to heal myself out of this addiction, like we would with any of our clients. Speak to ourselves the same way. We've all had an addiction, whether it's sugar, food, drink, drugs, thoughts. That traits within us, especially spiritual people, because we go in hiding and we stuff down our spiritual gift because we don't want to be different. We don't want our light to shine, because if our light shines, people start pointing the finger and pulling what we're saying to pieces because it's not what they understand. But this is about getting past all that of the right people will hear us. The right people who are moving into New Earth will be speaking the same language. Our minds can be insane if we listen to them. Meditate on Thursday. It's a powerful day, Thursday. Mars entering Scorpio. Very going deep into the emotions, and Mars is bringing that up of showing us, bringing to us solutions to get to heal and dissolve whatever it is that we are feeling blocked. Every time we think about a person or a situation or a work or whatever it is, our finances, whatever it is, every time we feel, because Libra, this whole energy is Libra. We're coming up to the eclipse in Libra. So Libra is ruled by Venus, who has moved into Libra from being in Leo for about 3-4 months. She's now shifted. No, sorry, she's moved into Virgo. Sorry, Mercury's moved into Libra. So she's moved into Virgo. And we can get caught up on attention to detail. We can get too caught up on being perfect. But when we just sit in the moment and allow the energy to come in and flow through us in the most loving way and healing way, then that is what is perfect. Somebody being their authentic self, to me, is perfect. We're all perfect children of God at the very core of us. But with Venus, the planet of love, going into the small detail, which is Virgo, but also is asking us to love ourselves. Virgo is the nurse, it's the healer, to do our self-healing while we're going through this immense week with big energy shifts, moving through the eclipse season, this portal of energy, bringing up things that into our awareness that we may not have even realized there. It's coming from our subconscious, and it's like, I see that now, and I'm not going into conflict again. I'm putting that down. I'm putting all that doubt down. I'm putting whatever anybody else is thinking about me, I'm not even going to put energy there. So we come back into alignment. So Thursday, a big day of things coming up, of us getting into our going home within, looking at what other people are saying and doing, and how it may trigger us, how we may want to go into a rescue, or we may want to to really take over somebody else's problems. Come back, and look at where we are abandoning ourselves to please others, abandoning ourselves in our relationships, where we are coming out of alignment in a way of ensuring everybody around us is happy and sacrificing our own happiness. And that's not to go into resistance and walk out of work or end a relationship. It's look at how I'm feeling and what I am emanating electrically with my thoughts and with my heartbeat into this energy field. But look at what I'm putting out. Look at what I'm creating on my screen here, this proton light that's all around us. Look at what I am projecting there, because that's what we're being shown. It's a reflection. So when we change those feelings, when we go into forgiveness, and that's not condoning what anybody else may have done, it's actually freeing ourselves of, okay, karma. I know we're all going through lessons. There's never any mistakes. We're going through these lessons, these karmic lessons. There are no mistakes. Nothing's done that shouldn't be done. It's how we then react or respond to it. So Thursday, getting us ready for this eclipse on Saturday. So just be mindful of any of these things come up. Where are we really abandoning ourselves, or where have we felt abandoned? To go into those places and love ourselves, not go into conflict with the people around us or outside, to actually go in and where we are feeling betrayed or where we are abandoning ourselves, and love that essence of us, love that feeling of us, because this is bringing us back whole. This is a huge healing. Friday, a time for healing after the huge day on Thursday that we may have. You may not, you may sail through the day and that is perfect, but for the ones that are struggling, this energy is coming to the ones that are struggling, and the healing's coming to the ones that are struggling as well, and finding these challenges, that the feeling that have constricted them so much that they just don't know which direction to move in. No, it'll change the moment we start to change and use our imagination to just imagine how we would feel. Imagine how we would feel without these contractions, without whatever it may be going on in our life that's not bringing us peace or love or joy. Look how we would feel if that wasn't going on in that moment, and start to imagine. Our imagination is a gift from God. Everything first comes from spirit, and you can see there she is touching her spirit, she's connecting with her spirit. So there's a healing on Friday, a day of healing, a day of rest. And Friday is Friday the 13th, the divine feminine, but also it's Mars is trine Saturn. So we've got this masculine of Mars and Saturn, and the universal day, the 13th of Friday the 13th, it adds up to 13 as well. It's a universal day of 13, so this is the divine feminine. There's Venus, it's the day of Venus, it's the number of Venus, and Venus has 13 cycles, so this is the divine feminine coming into alignment with the divine masculine, Mars and Saturn, helping us to really listen and move forward with our intuition and create in that place of divine creations, of bringing through what we love in perfect alignment with our divine masculine and our divine feminine. And you can see this is for a day of balance. Also for is the angels are around us, so calling in the angels as well for some healing on Friday. So Friday the 13th is a very lucky day. There's nothing to fear about Friday the 13th. It's a very empowering, feminine, intuitive, beautiful day. So enjoy Friday. Go into that, connect with the feminine within us, connect with that mystic, that high priestess within us, and then merge with the magician and feel that magic coming in and that sacredness. Saturday, new beginning. So we go through the changes this week, and on Saturday is new beginning. You can see her walking through that archway of the cherry trees into the light, the cherry trees bending over, bringing through the message that we will always be supported. And this is new things coming into our lives, our prosperity, our wellness, our health, all starting to become anew. Our wellness increasing as we focus on what empowers us. We become empowered, and that takes us on to Sunday. So we have the heart activation on Sunday. So lots of energies coming through our heart chakras, integrating and activating our higher heart, bringing the divine masculine, the divine feminine, alchemizing everything that's blocking that beautiful mergence. And then we have strength 8, and it's a universal 8-month. So this is as above, so below, as within, so without. And we've got the strength. Our heart is so strong. When our heart is full of love, it's strong, it's healthy. And this is what we are building there. We're building that strength, with that force of love, that universal love that's coming through from the celestial heavens, to the star constellations, to our angels, our guides, our loved ones are all here. Our ancestors are so close to us, reminding us that whatever we do now will echo in all directions of space and time. We're that powerful. So when we use our energy and focus at this pivotal point of karma, when we use our strength, our love, to focus on what is enriching, not just for us, but for everyone, for every person, seeing everybody abundant and happy and well and healthy, with clarity of their own soul journey. Everyone doing their gifts, being able to tap into their gifts and gracing the world, blessing the world with their gifts. That's powerful. And this is what we're all here at this time. It's such an exciting time of ascension. We are bringing the Christed light in through us, anchoring it into earth, and then we become the frequency of Christed light coming through our head, that electrical impulse, our heart, with every electrical heartbeat into our energy field. And it's like we're all pinging a light with Christ as light. And we've come here to do that. This is what we've come for. We've got the strength to do it. Let go of the disempowering thoughts. Choose empowering thoughts. Just one at a time. And to just knowing when we're not feeling right is amazing, because we know we've come out of alignment, come back into alignment. We're at our most powerful when we're in alignment into the moment, when we have got all our energy here in this second, in this moment. That's us plugging in and shining Christed light. So there's the strength, our heart. And our heart is the gateway from the lower chakras, which we are shifting and we've aligned, and now we are coming through the higher chakras as the time of year, as it's this time of year where our third eye is activated, our crown is activated, so we start to work through the higher chakras. So this is the energy as above, so below our heart is the gateway, bringing heaven to earth. So powerful energy coming through, Christed light coming through. So a powerful week, a wonderful week. Enjoy the solstice, enjoy tomorrow 10:10, which is instant manifestation. So and a completion, things that we've grown out of, we don't need to, we can let that go now and move into how we would feel without having those challenging, upsetting, whatever it may be that takes us out of alignment. How would we feel if we didn't have that? And refocus on the direction that we're going into, that beautiful time of freedom. So wonderful week, and don't forget to call on Merlin, who's really bringing his magic, this beautiful energy of magical transformation. So I'm sending so much love. Thank you so much for listening. God bless. Thank you.